Hey ambitious professionals, it's Linda Rayner of lindarainer.com, guiding you to a career and life you'll truly enjoy. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you my 5 tips on how to deal with rejection, especially if you've been rejected from being offered a job opportunity or promotion, and what you can take from this experience to help your career moving forward. As a career strategist, I've had the honor of being able to help numerous professionals land their dream job offers. And if this is something that you're interested in, learning how to stand out and get hired directly from me, then I will give you details about that at the end of this video. I've had quite a number of people reach out to me recently and asked me this very question of, Linda, how do I overcome that feeling of rejection, especially since that job offer that I wanted was my dream job offer. It was my dream job company. How do I overcome this feeling and how do I pick myself up so that I can do better next time? Well, I really want to tell you that the whole thing with this feeling of rejection that you're experiencing is that it really is just a feeling. It's an energy, and it's something that you have to work through and be able to gain knowledge from in order to be resilient and move forward with your next opportunity and land the right job offer that's right for you. So today I'm going to share with you my 5 tips on what you can do to help you to overcome this feeling of rejection so that you can move forward in a more positive way. Tip number 1 to overcome the feeling of rejection: cry or mope it out. Let yourself feel and express the pain of not being selected. It's okay to feel hurt and disappointed. In order to become more resilient, we need to be able to accept our emotions, whatever emotions they are, fully, and give them the time and space that they need to express themselves within our system so that they can clear our system. And what happens is you'll be able to clear these emotions, this emotion of feeling hurt and feeling disappointed, fairly quickly when you fully accept it rather than trying to suppress it down, and that'll help you to be more resilient for the next opportunity. Tip number 2, be honest with yourself. I could easily sit here and say, don't take it personally. The reason why they didn't offer you that job wasn't because of you. But what if it was? Now, I'm not saying that the reason why you didn't get the job had everything to do with you, but you really want to clarify if it had something to do with you or if it had something to do with a reason that was completely out of your control. When it comes to your career, you have to be able to see the whole perspective from a very objective level and understand whether you truly deserve that promotion or job offer that you wanted. So ask yourself, what are the possible objective reasons for why I wasn't selected? It might be that maybe you performed really well in the interview, but you lacked a certain type of technical experience that was needed for the position. Or it wasn't about your experience at all, and it was more about your interview skills, and that you weren't able to communicate and articulate your stories to the interviewer in a convincing and persuasive way. Once you figure out these reasons for why you were potentially not selected, you then need to start coming up with a plan of action on how you can improve yourself for the next time. Tip number 3, seek help if this has become a pattern. If you keep figuring that the reason why you've not been selected for a position, for a job offer, job opportunity is because maybe your resume isn't strong enough, or maybe because your interview skills aren't strong enough, then you really need to seek help. You can't tell yourself, oh, I'll just work on it and hopefully be better next time, but not really work on it. You really need to identify the weaknesses if you've seen that this has become a pattern and actually work on it so that you can improve and advance your career further. So seek out all the different options for you that are available to find help that will help you to get the opportunities that you're looking for, whether it's working on your own and trying to figure it out on your own or seeking the help of a career coach like myself. Tip number 4, acknowledge what you are good at. It's easy to think that you stink and that you aren't worthy of a job opportunity just because they didn't offer it to you. But what you still have to remember is this: they invited you for the interview for a reason. Now, if they didn't invite you for an interview, then that says something about the way that you've displayed yourself on the resume. But if they did invite you for the interview, then you have to remember they invited me for a reason. They see something within me that is worthy of their time and consideration. So that means that you have qualities that they're looking for. And so you have to remind yourself, what are the qualities that I have that are my strengths? What are the good qualities that I have that I know will set myself apart from the rest of the crowd? You have to remind yourself of what these strengths and qualities are, and that will help you in the next time that you go for an interview. And finally, tip number 5, know that there is the right opportunity for you out there, and this just simply wasn't the one. Part of navigating a career successfully is to actually allow it to flow in the direction that it's meant to go without stress and strain. What you have to remember is inside of you, you've been telling yourself that you want to make a career change. And so you've been given that internal nudge that you're ready, that it's the right time. And so you have to remember that you are ready for a change, which means that there is an opportunity out there for you that matches what you're ready to get into. If the desire is there, then change is going to come about, as long as you don't stop yourself or block yourself with your own frustration and feelings of low confidence. The only thing that you have to remember is that if it wasn't yours, it wasn't meant to be, and to have the faith that there is something better for you out there. So there you have it, my 5 tips on how to deal with rejection, especially if you didn't get a job offer or promotion. Now, if you're someone who is exactly in this boat and you have been looking for a while, you've been going on interviews, you've been rejected from job offers, and you realize that you're ready for one-on-one professional guidance from me, then feel free to reach out to me. Head on over to my website, lindarainer.com/standoutgethired. Read through the page, fill out the application form, and a team member of mine will reach out to you if we feel that you're a match to work with me, and we'll reach out to you directly. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you